Well, hello, hello. So, how are you, beauty partners and glam squad? So, I wanted to share coaching and training a day early because you all know I'm going out of town this week. So excited about it. And I just wanted to pop over and just share with you all a couple of things. So, I'm going to be sharing for training from the book Success Secrets of a $1 Million Party Girl. So I know the reading or the writing is backwards, but you can get this book on Amazon. I love it, love it, love this book. It's by Lynn Bardowski, and Lynn was actually a corporate executive that started her business with Party Light, and she's earned over millions of dollars within her Party Light business. And so it's a quick little read, it's a short little book, and it says that Lynn was a mom. She discovered her inner visionista, and in the book she talks about that. And it says she discovered it when she was least expecting it. How she overcame mommy guilt, fear, and failure to become a multi-million-dollar revenue-generating entrepreneur. Praise God, right? So that's so awesome. So it says her 10 success secrets shared with passion and purpose will give you practical advice to get from here to there. So don't quit too soon, right? Don't give up on your business before you see success. The average business that launches and gets off the ground, and I mean like a brick and mortar business, the average business has gone out of business or failed within the first 5 years. That's not your statistic, right? We have a debt-free company, so we're not going anywhere, number one. Number two, we have an amazing product line. You all already know that. Number three, we have an awesome compensation plan that's just going to get better. You already know that. As a consultant, you have several ways to earn and to win. And those that talk about success in network marketing and direct sales, you got to study our industry. That's what Sarah Robbins shares with you in Rock Your Network Marketing Business, the book that comes with your kit, right? That's what she shares. Become an expert, a student of network marketing and direct sales. Become a student of business. This is what will make us different and make you different and set us apart and set you apart as an independent consultant with Glamit Cosmetics. As most people join a company, they buy a kit. Some of them you never hear from them again. Some people get in, they buy a kit, and they just want to be a wholesale buyer. Nothing wrong with that. Some people get in, buy a kit, and they say, I'm just going to work my business part-time, and then they take off and shoot their business out the stratosphere, right? Some people get in and say, I'm going to be full-time. And they're running really quickly starting out, and then they kind of fizzle out, right? And then there's the steady Eddie. There's that person that says, I'm just going to be consistent in my business. I'm going to set the goal to pay one bill a month with my Glamit Cosmetics income. Once I have that one bill paid, I'm going to add another bill, right? I'm going to add a fun account. I'm going to add a spa account. I'm going to consistently work my business every day because this is a business. And what happens, and so what I just said was what's going to set you apart, what's going to make you successful far ahead all of the other network marketers and direct sales people, is they come into their own business with a job mindset, with an employee mentality, which means they sit back and they're at their desk, they're at their computer, and they're like this. Wonder what I should do next. Or they're surfing around on Facebook, but they're not going out and doing the daily activity that needs to get done. And then they say, oh, this business doesn't work. I shouldn't have wasted my money. I'm not going to be a success. My friends and family aren't going to support me. No one's going to support me. But the truth of the matter is, if you've never owned a business, a real business, right? If you've never owned a business where you actually put in 5 to 8 hours a day, or at least 3 to 5 hours a day in your business, at least 3 days a week, which would be 9 hours, right? Or at least 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, 15 hours, you haven't really worked your business, right? And so don't be like them. Don't be like everybody else. The statistics do not lie. The facts do not lie. It said 82% of women that earn $100,000 or more, to earn a 6-figure income, do it from a home-based business. So it's not true that it doesn't work. It's not true that this isn't the right business for you. It's not true that network marketing and direct sales is a pyramid scheme. It's none of that's true. The truth is, we have to believe in the product that we carry. We have to believe in our opportunity. We have to believe in our compensation plan, and we have to believe in ourselves, and we've got to go to work and put the work in behind the belief, because faith without works is dead, right? So I just want to share that with you, is don't be like everybody else. Be different. Be the success story. Be the winner. Be the one that goes out and gets it done. So I was looking at my phone. I thought it died, and then all of a sudden it resurrected itself. So before I share with you from Success Secrets of a $1,000,000 Party Girl, I want to share this little bag with you. Well, it's not little, right? Inside are some amazing goodies, some gifts. You don't know, I don't know. It's full of great stuff. And so what's going to happen, I'm not going to share with you what's in it. What's going to happen is the person that sponsors 2 people this week, right? So you have until Sunday. The person that sponsors 2 people this week, it doesn't matter what kit size, they can come in with a $150 kit, they can come in with a $1,000 kit, is going to win this bag. And I assure you there is some good stuff in this bag. Stuff that you can make money off of. Stuff that you're going to be able to use to, I'm not even going to tell you this, I'm not going to give it away, but there's some good stuff in there. You're going to want this bag, right? I'm a total prize girl. I'm competitive. I want the incentives. I want the money, you know, so you want what's in this bag. I mean, it is so cute, right? So we've wrapped it up. You're not going to be able to see in it. It is full. Okay, so even if you're not here locally, we will ship you this super cute bag with all your goodies in it that are money makers for you. So what did I want to share with you on today? So the one thing I want to share with you, or a few things, right? So I want to just read to you a couple of passages. I'm just jacking up words today. A couple of passages. So create your vision and put it on a sign for the world to see. And she said the McDonald's sign was Ray Kroc at its best. It takes a lot of chutzpah to put your vision out there in such a big way that everyone knows who you are, and more importantly, they know where you're going. So there was always an expectation that the number on the McDonald's sign would go up. We'd drive by as kids and look with eager anticipation to see how many burgers were served. The entire nation was rooting for McDonald's to be a success. Today, the sign simply says billions and billions served, right? Visionaries change the world. We're visionaries. And how do we change the world? We get to impact women's lives one woman at a time. We get to impact people's lives one young lady at a time. We get to impact women's lives every time we make them feel beautiful on the outside, right? Because then something on the inside says, I look good. I love how I look. I love my makeup. I feel empowered. I feel confident. We are impactors, right? It's not just makeup. And so the minute you know I'm a businesswoman and I'm an impactor, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do this because I get to give back, right, to the world. I get to give back and be the change that I desire to see in the world. That's what Gandhi said, right? And so listen, you guys, I'm recording a video. Okay, I'm back. And so what happened was, inspired by Ray Kroc's philanthropy, the local Philadelphia franchises donated the proceeds of the Shamrock Shake to build the first Ronald McDonald House in 1974. And we all know that the Ronald McDonald House houses parents like a hotel that have children that are that have some type of life-threatening illness, right? Today, there are more than 300 Ronald McDonald houses all over the world, providing comfort, care, and support to families. The abundance we create is like throwing a rock in a pond. So today, I got to go out and create abundance. Today, Diana and Sierra, oh my gosh, that video made me so happy. It just blessed my spirit. They shared abundance together, right? They connected. They met with each other. Sierra did her makeup. And, I mean, it was, how cool is that, right? And even though it may be that it's in abundance within Glam Cosmetics, that creates a ripple effect, right? Because once they share that on social media and they see Sierra doing makeup, which would get her more clients, you know, it's just a ripple effect that goes out as success and as a way of giving back. So the ripple starts small, but gains size and momentum as it grows past the center. The lives you touch can impact thousands, if not millions of people. Social media, right? Which is why we do everything on a social media platform now, specifically Facebook. When I took the class last week, I think it said that there are 292 million users on Facebook. Why would you ever need to go anywhere else to market your business, right? From Facebook to offline to on face to meeting in person to bringing on team members and customers, you could begin the journey of your success right here online. Then you simply take it offline to connect with people, to give them a glam over, to share with them the quality of the product, to share with them the opportunity, and then you do it all over again. It's like rinse and repeat, right? And so at the time this woman became a multimillionaire, there was no such thing as the internet. So we have it made, right? We have no reason to say that we're going to fail. We have no reason to think that we're not a success. The problem is we don't want to wait. We see that it's small, right? But Zechariah 4:6, I read that this morning. It says, who dares despise the day of small beginnings? Things start out small because it takes time to grow, and it becomes a ripple in a pond. And it said that the ripple becomes larger as the further away it gets from the center of the pond, the center from where the rock went in. So she said, I didn't get the $1 Million Party Girl starter kit. I got the same kit as everyone else. You all got the same kit, right? Each of you got different size kits, but you got the same products, the same books, the same tools, the same information, the same coaching, the same business success guide, the same postcards, the same flyers, same everything, right? So it's a level playing field. What she did was decided to take her same kit and make it a multi-million-dollar business. And that's what we have to decide. Is my kit a $10,000 business? Is my kit a $1,000 business? Is my kit a multi-million-dollar business? You get to decide that. So she said that it's what you do with it. After 9 months in business, I was ready to give birth to a new vision, but I was at a loss when people asked me, what do you do? And this is what made me want to share this with you all today. Today, that's called your elevator pitch. In 1990, a pitch was something girls did playing softball. Therefore, as a woman entrepreneur, I had no idea where to start, she said. How could I introduce myself so that people took me seriously and really got where I was going? Many of my mentors called themselves a candle lady or a demonstrator. She was like, yuck. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called that either. That was so 1970s. Hadn't we come a long way, baby? So, as a business owner, I recruited, coached, and trained a sales team, developed leaders, planned events, created a marketing strategy, and gave motivational speeches, all while selling candles and home decor at home parties. Did you hear all the things she said? This is all the things that business owners do. This is all the things that you will do. This is all the things that you need to do, right? She said that as a business owner, she recruited, coached, trained a sales team, developed leaders, planned events, created a marketing strategy, and gave motivational speeches, all while selling candles and home decor at home parties. So you need to add home parties and incorporate that into your business, right? Use your home. Use what you have. Use your space. If you don't have a home, use someone else's space. If two of you are in the same market or close to each other, partner up and do something together, right? We don't have to make up excuses, right, for why we can't make something a success. I've already committed to you that I will come out to your market and fly out to where you are. I'm very committed to doing that. You have to decide that that's something that you want me to do. And when I come, before I get there, you're going to want to invite people. You need to invite and have on hand at least 20 to 30 people. So I'll fly out. I'll present the 20 or 30 people. We'll market to try to get 20 to 30 people there, but it's all going to rest on you. But I will come out. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, so it's on you if you want me to come out and help you launch the area where you are. Okay, but I'm open to do that, excited to do that, and I want to do that for you. If there are those of you that are local that say, I want to have a launch party, I've already offered that. I'm willing to offer to do a launch party for you. Bring all the products. You pick your date, you pick your time. We'll coordinate the date and the time. You decide the location. You determine the refreshments. It's all on you because it's your launch. But I'll be there to help you launch and launch strong, okay? So decide what you want to do. This is a business. You're independent business owners. We're here to support in any way that we can. Now, you can't ask me if you're in a distant place for me to fly out next weekend, right? So we got to plan the date so I can check pricing of tickets and get a good plane rate, and I'll come out, okay? So then the other thing is, she said that I was going for something bigger, entrepreneur, mompreneur, work at home mom. What was I? So this is where she's defining who she is. And so you've got to define who you are and define your elevator pitch. She said, all I knew was that my vision was to share my glow and empower hundreds of women to discover theirs. I decided on the title of Nationwide Developer. I love that. You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. As long as you say independent consultant with Glamour Cosmetics, she decided she was a nationwide developer. I love that. She said, hey, I was the CEO, so why not give myself a title deserving of my skills? You are the CEO of your independent Glamour Cosmetics business. After all, my energy was focused on looking for talented, motivated, candle-loving entrepreneurs to join my growing and glowing team. We had no territories. The nation was our oyster. You have no territories. The nation is your oyster, right? APO, the world is your pearl. So my new title drew people and encouraged them to find out more about me. So you just got to change your title. Be different. Be bold. Stand out. Okay? It says, now I just had to figure out how to communicate my vision to the masses. If Ray Kroc could start a new business at the age of 52, that man did not even start McDonald's until he was 52 years old. Mary Kay didn't start Mary Kay until she was 65 years old. Avon was started on accident by a book salesman that the women wanted the perfume more than they wanted the books. It's your time. It's your time, right? So, at that time, no one in my area had built $1 million business within his or her first few years, but that didn't mean it couldn't be done. Someone had to be the first. I needed a visual. My version of the Golden Arches. I grabbed a magic marker and poster board and drew what $1 million business would look like in my world. So she created a vision board. Create your vision board, right? My poster had 8 circles on it to represent each future new leader. We didn't have any yet, who would be joining me on the journey to creating $1 million business. I called out like a Leaders with Vision wanted sign. I invited everyone over to announce my new vision and share how it would impact our team. Each woman's success would lead the way for others to follow. We were going to be trailblazers, create a new region, and generate $1 million in annual revenue. Woohoo! Let's do it, right? Let's do it. All I hear her saying is who we are, what we are, right? Because we're visionaries. We're women that say, okay, I've started this business, I've invested my money, and I'm going to make it happen. But don't look to reap the rewards and the harvest and the immediate income. Yes, you're going to have immediate sales, but you need to sow it back into your business because it takes time to gain momentum. It takes time before you can reap a harvest. This is a business. It's called your working capital. So you can't make the money and spend all the money. Yes, you want to pay the bill that you set aside to pay with the Glamour Cosmetics bill, sow the rest. Okay? So she said that one by one, women came. No, so two unexpected things happened. One, my vision inspired people to act. 2, people wanted to follow a leader who was going to take them somewhere. One by one, the women came up to take the black marker and write their name in one of the circles. They claimed their right to dream big. It was an empowering and powerful moment. And this is what I want to share with you. So when someone asked her what she did, and when someone asked her what she does, she passionately announces that I'm a talent scout, building $1 million sales team in New York or New Jersey. If I was in Philly, I said I was a talent scout building $1 million business in Pennsylvania. If I was in Maryland, I'm a talent scout building $1 million sales team in Maryland, because she was a nationwide developer. She was a national developer. I think that was her title, right? Let me make sure I'm saying it right. A nationwide developer. So every time somebody said, "What do you do?" she said with passion, I'm a talent scout building $1 million sales team in South Carolina. I'm a talent scout building $1 million sales team in Georgia. I'm a talent scout building $1 million sales team in Virginia. You get the point. So whatever your town is, whatever your state is, wherever it is that you want to develop and grow, that's what it is. So she said I was the same person whether I introduced myself as a candle lady or a talent scout, developing an entire state or the United States for that matter. What she said never changed, but people's perception of her changed. So this is the last thing I want to share, and then I'm going to let you go. If you're an entrepreneur, you're the CEO. So make up your own title that communicates where you're going. Your self-worth determines your net worth. By changing the way I introduced myself, I attracted more motivated entrepreneurs to my team. People perceived me to be more successful and wanted to do business with me. Excuse me. Perception became my reality. So there you go. God is good. So I just want to share that with you because that's who you are. That's who we are. And that's where we're going. We're not going to dumb the vision down. We're not going to change anything about what it is that we want to do. On my vision board, I have that we are in the top 10 companies, of direct sales companies in the world. And that is the vision that we're working off of. That is the vision that we're working towards. And I wholeheartedly believe that that is where God is taking us. It doesn't matter to me that it starts out slow, that it looks like, oh, it's going to take a while, or this is taking a long time, or whatever it is. God is good and He can make it happen, but I'm not in it for the short term. I'm in this for the long term. So you got to have a long-term vision while you have short-term successes and wins along the way. So I'll talk to you soon. If you all need anything, let me know. In order to win this amazing bag, 2 new team members this week, any size kit, right? Contest ends on Sunday at 6 p.m. We'll announce the winners then. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.